Drew are residents of the New Orleans community. Would you tell us a little bit about how you enjoy the New Orleans community and being a part of what we have here?
When Drew got traded to New Orleans, we were a little bit shocked. It was a week before we were getting married, so we didn't know quite what to expect. We currently live in Metairie. We found a house, we bought a house here, and immediately we felt at home. So I think that New Orleans has done, just the people here are incredible. They've done an incredible job of making this feel like home for us, and this is what we would call home.
Talk about the experience of winning the World Cup.
You know, it's so hard to put into words, fulfilling a dream or being able to say that you're a World Cup champion. I wish that I could describe it to you. I wish I could tell you exactly what it feels like. But it's a whole lot of emotions all at once. When that final whistle blew and we knew that we were champions, it's just an overwhelming amount of joy and just pride in your teammates. It takes such a journey, and everyone up here, coaching staff and players, anyone who's played the game, you know like how much you put into it. And it's not just like that year. It's when you were 5 years old. It's when you missed prom to go to Brazil instead, and it's when you've never been to a high school dance, when you took off every quarter, the last quarter of college every year to train extra for the national team. It's all of those things. You feel them at once, and so it's such an indescribable feeling, but it's probably one of the best feelings in the world. You know, I think that all I can say about that is God's so good. I think that giving me that last little bout to score in my final, World Cup game was just incredible.
Questions, raise your hand. Microphone over here.
Are you doing any clinics or camps? Are you really going to be here, and are you really retiring completely from soccer?
I am really retiring completely from soccer, so I will be here, and that's partially why I want to be present. We travel so much. I've never really been in this community. I come in and I feel like, oh, I need to decorate my house, and I need to do this, and I need to do that, and I don't really feel like I've placed roots here yet. But I will be here, and I do plan to get involved in some way, and I actually have talked to Louisiana Fire before, so I would love to be involved in some way, and I still have such a passion for the game that I'm not quite ready to, give all of that up. World Cup was a defining moment in women's sports, and I think that we captured a nation, and afterwards going on press tours and going to the parades, seeing every person, every walk of life, boy, girl, little, young, old, doesn't matter, they were all behind us, and I think that's just caught fire, and it's kept on, and people want to see us play, and they want to see us live, and I think that us playing in these Victory Tour games, it's so much fun for us, and there's so much passion. The World Cup was so intense and so, must win, that these games are fun, and I think that that's what you should expect from a USA-China game. Is China's a good side, and I know that everyone will go out there to play and have fun, and we want to win, and that's what you'll get. Basketball and soccer all the way through high school. I also ran track. I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't sport specialize at a very young age. You should play and enjoy as many sports as you can.
And is he 100% healthy and going to make it through the whole year?
I can't tell you the background of how Drew and I met. I don't know if I can answer the other one. Drew and I met at UCLA, actually at a basketball game, a girls' basketball game. He was sitting in front of me. I am older than him, so he was the new freshman basketball class, and they were sitting in front of me, and this guy came up to him, and they're like, "Darren Collison, oh my gosh, can you please sign this shirt for my son?" And I was like, oh, this poor guy, he's gonna get that a lot. And after the guy left, I told him, I was like, don't worry, you're way cuter than Darren. And we kind of just had a friendship after that. I played basketball, intramurals, and we would play together, but it wasn't until we both left, really, UCLA, that we started dating.
He was tweeting and Instagramming and just seemed like your biggest fan. Was that a boost for you and the team?
Yeah, absolutely. Drew's incredible. He is so supportive, and it's special. He's been able to come to the Olympics, the World Cup. He's come to every main event, every big event that I've ever been a part of, and he wholeheartedly, when I told him I was going to retire, he's like, "Are you sure?" Oh my gosh, Actually, I've been home for 2 days, and he's asked me if I'm bored like 3 times. But just like, he's so passionate, you know, for me, and he wants me to do well. So for me personally, him being there and that support is huge, and that's a huge reason, you know, I'm ready to retire and I'm ready to be present in his life and present in all of my family's life. We don't get to see them very often, and I'm excited for that. Sure. No, I just believe that I have fulfilled all my dreams in soccer, and I know that God has called me to do so much more. So I'm so excited to serve the community that I live in any way that I can partner or be a part of serving others. I will explore that this next year and really find out where God needs me and wants me.